Well, there it is. Yes, it is Vlog 92, and it is me, Jaime, the shut-in cartoonist, musician dude, and we're vlogcasting from the Corn Tortilla Press World Headquarters located in beautiful Alameda, California, that floats just off the coast of that sexy, funky Oakland, California. On my second cup of Joe, but thinking about a third. I know, I'm a little, getting a little jiggy with it here today. Let me put this down. Already did the laundry and stuff today. Well into the day, as they say. And today, let's just get to it. I'm going to try making these faster. I tend to ramble, and I apologize already for that. Today, I'd like to talk about music. It's a music day. So let's talk about Snakefinger. That's right. Philip Charles Lithman, better known as Snakefinger. Man, this dude, what a player he was. Really enjoyed him. Discovered him through the music of The Residents. And this is pre-internet. I discovered The Residents in the late 70s. I was still in high school. And then by the early 80s, I was living back in San Francisco, and I got to see this guy play with the Clubfoot Orchestra, like 1982 or 3, somewhere in there. And some club, I don't think it was Clubfoot. It might have been, I don't know where it was. But it was south of Market, I think. Maybe the Mission, I can't remember. It was a long time ago. And really quirky guitar for those of you that are pretty pedestrian with your whole, Jimmy Page, Jeff Beck, Eric Clapton kind of world. And I'm not knocking those guys. I'm just saying this guy is he was very good. Played left-handed, a la Jimi Hendrix. Played some Hagstrom or whatever it was, hollow body guitar. Excuse me, it was really cool. And maybe it wasn't a Hagstrom. I can't remember the brand. Ted would know. And I think he has a couple of them. And he strung it, though, like Jimmy, with, the low E closest to you, the high E at the bottom, which I think it's the other way around, bottom, top. It doesn't matter. But anyway, what a player. And he also played some lap steel, too, though he didn't have it on his lap when I remember seeing him. It was on, I don't know, a table or a case or something. Some old, might have been an old Rickenbacker Bakelite. I don't know. But he did a great cover version of The Model by Kraftwerk, the German band Kraftwerk. That if you watch, it's a fucking movie. Oh, The Big Lebowski. Love that movie. The band that the Nihilists had, Autobahn, is the cover is right. They literally copied Kraftwerk and put them in there, and 3 guys instead of 4. But yeah, he does a great cover of The Model in there. And like I said, I discovered him by way of The Residents, who I love. I saw them, my dear friend Francis, last year. Him and I caught them in San Francisco. And I picked up this, even though I have a lot of their albums on vinyl and CD. I have a collection here, and I like this. This is fun. I put it on my iPod, so when I travel and stuff, I can always take all my records with me. But my point of bringing up The Residents in this collection, which I highly recommend, the packaging, right? It's really cool. But doesn't it look vaguely familiar to some of you out there? The way that it's set up with the CDs in there and everything? Let me get to that. Yep, they literally bit, on purpose, I guess, the Tom Waits, the Orphans collection, which my pal Johnny Bruton did all the mechanicals. He did the work on this cover, did a wonderful, not just the cover, but I mean the whole packaging. And it's beautiful, It's Tom Waits, looks like an old, photo album, and there's a booklet, and the lyrics, and all the CDs in the back, and, just beautiful. But, yeah, I like how The Residents are known for that, They did Beatles covers, not just the songs, but like a cover of Hard Day's Night, a great version of Satisfaction. I remember buying in the 80s their, what was it called, like Great American Composers, and it was, I think, one album with 2 sides. I have it somewhere on vinyl, but it was James Brown on one side and John Philip Sousa's music on the other. But they're doing renditions of both those musicians. Anyway, love The Residents. Snakefinger, get on the interwebs there and find, either put Snakefinger or Ralph Records, and I think they're also called the Crypto Corporation, something like that. Just get on there and look his stuff up. I think you'll enjoy it. Even just go on YouTube and YouTube some of his work, because I love the whole Ralph Records stable. Geez Louise, MX-80, Ronaldo in the Loaf, Tuxedo Moon, of course, the Residents and Snake Finger. Big fan, big fan. My friend Ted out in West Marin, he's also a huge fan. We both bonded over the Residents. Jeff Kaplan, if Jeff's out there watching this, I used to work with Jeff. Jeff's a fine musician as well. Jeff recorded for me one year. He had the collection, the 10-year anniversary of the Residents, and it had Penn Jillette. And they locked Penn Jillette, you know, the comedian, magician, Penn and Teller, and he's the big guy. They locked him in a motel down near Market. It was down, oh, I remember where it was. I can't remember what street. It doesn't matter. And wouldn't let him have contact with anybody. No TV, no radio. They left a record player in there, and they would, I guess, slide records under the door every day of the Ralph Records, you know, Ralph Records stable. And then he had some recording device in there, and he would have to review the records. And over time, you hear him slowly losing it. And it's a brilliant album, and I know it's probably nowhere to be found, and if you can, it's probably worth hundreds, if not thousands. And I've lost the tape. I think I wore the tape out. But Jeff, thank you for making that for me anyway. I always appreciated that. All right, everybody. Last but not least, it's a little thing, because I am rambling, and we are already into 6 minutes. I've always been a purveyor of chiles and hot sauce. You know, my mom from northern Mexico, Native American, she's Yaqui Apache, but she definitely steeped in the Mexican cuisine. And we grew up growing chiles and all that. And I always was more partial to you know, the sauces of the Mexicana stuff. But, you know, having my step-grandfather from Louisiana, we always had a bottle of Crystal hot sauce on the table, which you put on just about everything, but you put on your fried chicken. Well, I order my stickers, I talked about it. I order all my stickers from this company out of Amsterdam, New York. I think it's upstate, and they're called Sticker Mule. And I like their stickers. I like the quality. They're priced fair, and they're super fast turnaround, and they're hands-on. But if you order $100 or more worth of stickers, they send you some of their own hot sauce, Mule Sauce. Look up Sticker Mule, look up their Mule. You can just order the sauce on its own, or if you order $100 or more, they just give it to you. This stuff, Amy made some fried chicken the other night, which was delicious, by the way. I tossed some of this on there. Holy beans. This stuff is good. It's nice. You can see it's a little thicker than your usual vinegary type southern sauce, and it's got a pretty good kick. They use a few different chiles in it, habaneros, yellow scotch, bonais, and the boot joloca, whatever it's called, the ghost chile, and it's a 4 out of 5 rating they gave it. And I like a lot of heat, but it's got to have flavor before heat, and this has them both. It's wonderful. Put it on your fried chicken. If Amy makes you home fried chicken, even better. All right, kids, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it highly that we get to share this moment during this pandemic shit show, as well as all the social unrest, which I hope we all, and I'm not even religious, but I hope, you know, we have a resolve and people kind of finally get along. So if you have to go outside, be sure to mask up. Don't forget to wash your hands, sanitize. Don't touch nobody, but also be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe down below or go to my website, which I'll also put down below, corntortillapress.com. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.